Welcome back, familiar, to Northside LDN. Caramba, big up to everyone locked in. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone in the building. Big up to everyone tuned in. And today we've got Arsenal 1, Wolves nil. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, we got away with it. We got away with it. Will I take the win? Yeah, I will take the win. I will take the win. But at the same time, wasn't a great performance. Once again, we look like we struggle with patterns of play. We struggle to create any opportunities outside of spamming crosses, whether it's set pieces, whether it's just spamming crosses into the box. A lot of poor performances today. I have to keep it real. A lot of poor performances today. A lot of performances today that I weren't impressed with, but we got over the line. Once again, a defender saves us. Once again, a defender gets us over the line. Calafiori doing what Havertz couldn't do. In this game, how many opportunities did that Puta have today to put it in the back of the net? And no one's surprised. But at the same time, do not tell me that that Cunha is the answer, bro. How many opportunities did he flop today? Cunha was also poor against Chelsea, so it's not just about this game. Absolutely poor, man. Poor. I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? Poor performance. We got away with it. Yeah, we got a red card. I didn't think it was a red card, to be completely honest. Lewis Skelly, the red card for me wasn't a red card. I think it was a yellow. I don't think he was trying to be, it was aggressive play. I think he got there late and then stamped on him, and clipped him. But I just think it was a poorly timed challenge. I didn't think it was malicious in intent. I didn't think it was warranting a red card. But this is what I'm saying. You take your opportunities and you make the referee irrelevant. They ended up getting a red. Disgusting tackle on Tim, but to be honest, I thought theirs was worse, not because of bias. You already know I don't sit here talking pucaria about referee this, referee that, and the referees are against us. It's just how I see the game. I just felt like we didn't sit there and feel sorry for ourselves, which is something that our fan base does love to do, feel sorry for themselves. We went forward and we ended up getting the goal, which we should have done really in the first half. Kai Havertz, how many opportunities from this field that puta, bro? How many opportunities is this guy going to miss? He is our highest earner. He's our main striker. And time after time, missing opportunity after opportunity, Opportunity after opportunity, this guy misses. And Cunha as well. Let's keep it real. People are talking to me about, let's go out there and get Cunha. Look at Cunha today. He wasn't just poor today. He was poor against Chelsea as well. I saw the game against Chelsea. You're telling me that Cunha is going to be the answer? Cunha should have got at least a brace today. He should have at least got a brace today and was unable to score. The one from the corner, he had all the time in the world. None of our defenders was around him. We all got caught sleeping. He should have buried that. Doesn't bury it. I said, bro, big up to Lee, big up to Rashid for the raid, big up Familia every single time. But this is what I'm saying. Cunha isn't the answer. Cunha is another Kai Havertz, another Jesus. That's what he is to me. He is not the answer to get us over the line. So this whole Cunha and Havertz hype, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Some of these players can perform against Dynamo Zagreb. It doesn't fool me. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't fool me. It doesn't fool me. Yeah? A lot of these players not good enough. Martinelli today, meu Deus, Nossa Senhora Fátima do Céu. Que porcaria of a performance from Martinelli today. Que merda of a performance today for Martinelli. That guy couldn't trap the ball. That guy couldn't run with the ball, couldn't dribble, couldn't cross. Bro, he was getting manhandled, bro, by that Emmanuel at left back, bro. He was manhandling him, bro. Man was body checking him, bro. Man was handling him like he was Kimball Slice. Martinelli, what uma merda, bro. That guy is rubbish. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The passport is saving that guy. Uma pucaria from Martinelli. I have to keep it honest, bro. This guy is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. I don't care if you're Brazilian, bro. You don't play like the Brazilians that came before you. The Brazilians that came before you had flair, technique, knew how to turn up in big moments, won major honors, one for their nation, one for their clubs. You don't deserve to have that heritage. I am sorry, Martinelli does not deserve the heritage of being Brazilian. Brazilians, bro, that national team is like the national team of the Real Madrid of national teams, Brazil. And Martinelli is what's representing them. I'm sorry, bro. The guy is absolutely shambolic. Absolutely shambolic. I don't care what no one tells me, bro. Martinelli is horrendous, bro. Horrendous. Then Trossard, bro. Trossard was the only one creating. Listen, I like Ethan, but I got to keep it real today. Ethan was poor today. Ethan was very poor. Rushing the shots, running into players, running into nowhere. Bro, today it wasn't the Ethan that I wanted to see. But am I surprised? This is what you get when you got youngsters. You're going to get inconsistencies. You're going to get games where they're not performing. He should be third choice in the first place. He shouldn't be the number one choice, the number two choice, number 10. We should have went out there and got a Baena. We should have went out there and got a Vitinha or somebody else that can perform at the level on a consistent basis. So I'm not going to get onto Ethan too much. It wasn't a good performance from him. But at the same time, with young players, you're going to get inconsistencies. Everybody already knows this, which is why I don't like to put all the pressure onto these young players, because this is what you're going to get. You're going to get games where they're not as effective. But ultimately, it is what it is. I still like Ethan. I still think he's a good talent. But I can't say that I'm surprised with Ethan being inconsistent in this game. Thomas Partey and Declan Rice. Bro, in the first half, both of these lot were just allowing Wolves to just run through our whole midfield. Nobody putting a foot in. Nobody putting the challenge in. It was poor in the first half. Second half got better, but I'm sorry. They were just allowing them to just run through our team. And this is before we went a man down. So I don't want to hear no pucaria, no merda, no filo da puta me DZ. But we went a man down. No. These men weren't running the midfield, bro. They were running through our midfield every single time. Every time Wolves was creating something, it was through the middle. Where was our defenders? We're playing with 2 DMs. How are we just allowing them to run through us? And listen, we got away with it. We got away with it, but let's not go on like Wolves didn't have multiple chances. Cunha had 2 chances. Do you know what I'm saying? To score. Let's not go on like Nori didn't have an opportunity through on goal to score as well. If it was Cunha, maybe he scores. You know what I'm saying? Sarabia as well. Semedo with the cross into Sarabia. We're caught sleeping. Lewis Skelly, I don't know what he was doing. He was caught sleeping. Do you know what I'm saying? And our centre backs were caught sleeping. Sarabia right at the start smashes it over the bar. We're caught sleeping. This is the thing. We talk about our defense, but even our defense these days, we can't rely on our defense. You can't rely. Today we caught life because Wolves weren't clinical enough. Let's just keep it real. Vamos ser sincero, vamos ser honestos. Today we caught life because Sarabia wasn't on it and Cunha wasn't on it. If both of these men were on it, and Nori, if both of these men were on it, we either draw this game or we lose this game. The opportunities that we were given for a defense that is told by so many people that it's one of the best defenses in the world, or one of the best defenses in England. Look at the opportunities that we gave away. It's the same opportunities we gave away against Aston Villa. The difference is they got more quality up front to put us to the sword. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the difference. But you look at the opportunities that we're giving away defensively, it's a joke. It's a joke. So listen, and don't tell me about, oh, we're a man down, because we wasn't a man down against Aston Villa and we still gave away stupid opportunities. Defensively, we have not been as solid as we've been previously. And it's poor. Today, like I said, Cunha could have got a brace. Sarabia could have got a goal. Nori could have got a goal going through on goal. Should have chipped the goalkeeper and got himself a goal. We're giving away stupid opportunities to these teams, you know, and we're not facing Wolves all the time. Other teams have got more quality up front than a Wolves and will punish us, and we need to fix up on that. We need to fix up on that. Once again, how many opportunities have we given to Declan Rice in the final third? He is not a goal-scoring midfielder like that. Every single time, right at the start, Declan Rice taking shots on goal. Why are we not giving those opportunities to Kai Havertz? Oh yeah, I know why. Because that Filo da Puta can't finish anything, bro. I'm sorry, Kai Havertz, bro. That guy is atrocious. That Ed and Eddie Nickelodeon looking, Cartoon Network looking Filo da Puta is rubbish, bro. That guy is atrocious. He had 5 opportunities today to score, and this guy fumbled every single one, and people defend this. They defend this like you're not allowed to call this guy out. He is our highest earner. He's our 4th highest signing in this club's history. And this is what you're performing. And the thing is, it's not a one-off. He's been performing like this. He's been performing. He was like this. He's been like this at Arsenal, and he's been like this. He was like this back at Chelsea. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Trossard today, big up to Trossard. A couple of very good crosses. I think Declan Rice was better in the second half. Partey were better in the second half. First half, they weren't as good. Gabriel and Saliba did well. Once or twice falling asleep, but they did well. Timber as well, drawing a lot of fouls. He got kicked about this game. He got kicked about a lot. But ultimately, David Raya did well as well. I don't remember David Raya doing anything stupid. But you saw Trossard, the first cross into Havertz, and he heads it wide. He doesn't even get it on target. The second time Trossard crosses it into Havertz, he heads it straight at the goalkeeper. This guy is not a killer. He is not a killer. This is why I didn't want this guy at the club. This is why. Because I knew things like this was going to happen. I knew that this guy was going to be inconsistent. I knew it. Eu já sabia essa merda. Eu não estou surpreendido, eu não estou chocado. Eu já sabia que essa merda ia passar. Eu já sabia disso. And it's exactly going exactly as I expected. Kai Havertz missing big opportunities. Do you know what I'm saying? Arsenal with a corner, with the counter, obviously Lewis Skelly with the red card. Like I said, the Lewis Skelly red card for me wasn't a red card. It was a yellow card. I've seen those fouls. I've seen players do that all the time. You know, from a set piece, you're trying to get back on the counter. The team's, you know, and you put a late foot in. A lot of the times, the player jogs back to his half. The referee gives him a yellow card. I understand about the studs, but at the same time, I felt like he just mistimed it. I don't think like he didn't go into the tackle with his studs up. He went into the tackle with his studs down, but then he clamped it because he mistimed the tackle. I don't think that that's a red card. If he went in with his studs up and caught him, with his studs up and high and caught him, fair enough. That's when I saw the replay, I didn't see it like that. So that's my opinion, but it is what it is. I mean, I guess it balanced out anyway. And I'm not, like I said, I've always said, you don't need to blame the referee. It's within your capacity to change the result or change the game. And that's what we did. Do you know what I'm saying? Second half, Rice with a shot at the goalkeeper. Havertz slipping. Bro, we played a ball through into Havertz. All you had to do is turn and go in a counter-attack. This field up is slipping and sliding all over the place like he's a newbie at ice skating at Ali Pali, bro. This is a joke, man. Absolute joke. Tell me what Kai Havertz brings, bro. Everyone that defends this field up that tells me, but he brings something. Você não entende o jogo. Você não entende o jogo da Havertz. Tell me what he brought today. Rubbish from Havertz today, man. Absolutely rubbish. This guy was ducking out of tackles. This guy wasn't winning his duels. This guy was nowhere to be seen on the counter-attack. This guy wasn't finishing his food in the box. Bro, come on, man. Rubbish, bro. You know what I mean? Free kick. What about the free kick that we had? I think that Cunha Rice took it. Kai Havertz headed it over the bar. Do you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, bro. Cunha got a shot saved that he should have never been in that position. There was a corner where Cunha hits it wide. He should have scored, to be fair. João Gomez, obviously with the high tackle, for me that was a red card. Not because it's Wolves. The nature of the tackle, the way you come up. He went into that tackle on Timber with his studs up. For me, that was a red straight away. The way he went into that tackle and everything, it was a red. But it is what it is. That balanced out the game. And from that point, I was like, yo, there's no excuse. There is no excuse. We got 20 minutes to change the game. Thank God we actually got the 3 points. Thank God we got the 3 points. Martinelli with a cross. It was headed back into Calafiori, and obviously he takes his opportunity and scores. I mean, you can't even give Martinelli that assist because Martinelli didn't cross it into Calafiori. He crossed it, and the Wolves player tried to clear it. Calafiori then scored. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Fair enough to Calafiori. You know what I'm saying? You came on, you got the goal that was much needed. We needed the 3 points. Even though I already feel like the league is done anyway. Epa, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why this match reaction is very different. Because had we lost this game or drawn this game, I would be fuming. I would be losing it right now. Absolutely losing it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank God we actually got the win. Teeny cross into Havertz, and the way Teeny put it on a plate for Kai Havertz towards the end of the game, and this guy doesn't even get a shot to it. That was a perfect delivery from Teeny, bro. This is what I mean about Kai Havertz, bro. That epitomizes everything about Kai Havertz, bro. Absolutely rubbish. Let's just keep it real. We're relying on our defenders to be having a 10 out of 10 game every match. We're relying on them to get us the winning goals. We're relying on them to, to put no foot wrong. This is ridiculous. It's unsustainable. Playing like this is unsustainable. Let's just keep it real, man. It's unsustainable. You cannot keep giving the opportunities to your rivals or to your opposition. You can't keep relying on defenders to get you out of a sticky situation. You can't keep relying solely on set pieces. I don't really get it, man. I don't really get it. We got away with it, man. We made this game look harder than it needed to be. This is Wolves, man. With all due respect, this is Wolves. What are we doing here? Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's mad, bro. It's mad. What's this super chat here? Big up. What's this here? Here we go. Big up to MSC. We're in the place we are for a reason. Your red was harsh, but if Gomez doesn't get sent off, I think we take a much needed point today. Big up, bro. Big up to you, my G. Listen, I don't think a point is good enough, bro. We're not. Let's be real. We're already not going to win the league. Let's just keep it 100, man. We're already not going to win the league, bro. A much needed point isn't good enough. It's not good enough, bro. For where we need to be, it's just not good enough, bro. Let's just keep it honest, man. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We have to win every single game. It's just the reality of where we are as a team, bro. But today, bro, it is what it is. We got to win at the end of the day, but I'm not happy with the performances. These performances are gonna catch up. Let's be real, our performances already caught up to us this season. We have been hot and cold this whole season, yeah. And it caught up to us in certain games. It caught us up to us against Aston Villa. It caught up to us against Man United, against Newcastle. Do you know what I'm saying? Against Bournemouth, against all these teams, bro, that we went up against, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's going to catch up to us again. We are not rectifying our style of play, the way that we defend, the way that we attack. It's crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? And even if, like, bro, it's the same in the last game. Like, if Trossard now is not creating opportunities by whipping crosses into the box, who's creating opportunities in this team? Odegaard has been inconsistent, even though he didn't start today. He's been inconsistent. When Ethan comes in, because of the way that we're playing, the movement, the way that we move in the counter-attack, he doesn't get any opportunity. Bro, it's all stale. It's all rubbish, man. There's no surprise. Whether you put Ethan or you put Odegaard in this team, there's a lack of creativity for a reason. There's a lack of movement. There's a lack of urgency. There's a lack of being able to take on your man. How many times were we passing the ball to Martinelli? And this guy was killing our counter-attack again and again and again. And you may say, listen, I know a lot of people online, they want to come out with this whole, oh, but we won today. Why are you moaning? Why are you complaining? We won today. All right, cool. No problem. Then don't be surprised when we drop points. Don't be surprised when we drop points. Because the way that we're playing, we're going to be dropping points. We're definitely going to be. We got away with it today because it's Wolves. We didn't get away with it against Aston Villa. Didn't get away with it, you know what I'm saying, against Man United. This ain't good enough, man. This ain't good enough. You know, the 8 draws and 2 losses are the reason Liverpool will be handed the league. This is what I'm saying. We're going to keep dropping points, man. We're going to keep dropping points. Bro, Havertz missed a hat trick of headers, the donkey. Bro, this is what I'm saying, family. Like, I'm not, listen, we won, so I ain't gonna flip out today. Yeah, but at the same time, if you're asking me, I'm happy. No, the things that I want rectified are not being rectified about this team. 1, the defending. 2, the style of play. 3, the chance creation. 4, the flipping finishing. It's not sustainable the way that if we're going to win something. If you just want to get top 4, yeah, we'll probably be able, we'll more than likely get top 4 doing all of this nonsense. But we're not going to win anything. And this season, for me, as far as I know, is about winning. This ain't good enough, man. This is not good enough. 5 years in deep, and we're struggling against Wolves. Wolves. Bro, Chelsea played bad against these guys, yeah? And they still won, what, 3-0? Do you know what I'm saying? 3-1, 3-0. I think it was 3-1. And they were playing, and they weren't even playing that great, Chelsea, against Wolves. And they won 3-1. We're struggling to score a goal against Wolves. Look at the difference, bro. It's mad, bro. And people, it's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy. We're supposed to be the team on phase 5. It's mad, bro. It's absolutely crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy, bro. Chelsea dealt with these lot, and they weren't second gear. They were in second gear, bro. Absolutely crazy. Let's get the panel on. Big up to everyone locked in. You know what I mean? Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing. What are you saying, familia?
Hey, yo, listen, man. I'm surprised you didn't mention Calafiori, the sweet prince of the top Gooners, scoring that goal. Yo, I know they was screaming in their pants as soon as he scored, man. They were singing like Luther Vandross, man. Superman can fly high, way up in the sky. But on a serious note, more power to him for scoring the winning goal, you know. But at the end of the day, he's just not good enough. Basically another dead performance is what it is, man. Dead performance, but it's like I'm just watching a replay of the last game, or the game before, or the game before the game before. It's the same stuff, man. I thought Rice was good. Rice had a good game. Rea for me was man of the match. Our target, by the way, Cunha. Bro, if you wanted to come to us, you should have shown yourself today. Today was your chance to prove to us that you could have been an asset. But you could not finish your dinner against us. So Cunha is a no from me. As much as I like him as a player, I think he's decent, but just not to our levels. At least to what we want, where we want to go. Because even though if we get, where is he going to play? Because he's not good enough as a striker. and I think as a 10, I don't think he fits in the system that Arteta plays. That's what I think, though. Some people might say no, but I don't think he fits though. So because he also not really a creator like that. If he was to come, then that means that Odegaard has to move because he's supposed to be the creative spark. Because a guy like Cunha is somebody that goes makes runs behind the striker.
No, he would play.
Yeah.
No, Devontae, he would play him as a number 9 and put
Mhm.
Havertz as a number 8.
So as a
That's
false
what he would
9.
do.
So as a
Yeah.
false 9. Okay,
Well,
so
yeah.
we're gonna continue to keep shoehorning Havertz. Man like JaVale McGee. Oh my lord, bro. How many chances is he gonna ruin for us? I don't know where Arteta had the audacity or has the audacity to get a guy like Havertz and think that an average manager like him can transform him into a world-class player. Bro, he had Tuchel at Chelsea. Now, I'm not saying Tuchel is like a great manager, but he won trophies. He could not even make Havertz like a Miroslav Klose at least, like a deadly striker. He could not turn him into nothing. Why Arteta could turn him into something that he's not? He cannot pass. His dribbling is awful. Finishing is awful. He'll have a purple patch, but every player is gonna have a purple patch here and there. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to be you're a striker. You have to be ruthless. You cannot come here like play as a striker and just not be ruthless at all. Like you cannot finish your dinner. So why are we not getting a striker? Why not?
Do you know what? Devontae, you know what the worrying thing is? Sorry to cut you off, but do you know what the worrying thing is? This, for example, this game, yeah? This is how the game should have went, guys, yeah? And by the way, I don't think it was a red.
Wait, before you
I don't think
continue,
it was
Marmoush. Oh, never mind. It's offside. Marmoush scored, but it's offside.
Oh, is it?
Almost Marmoush, by the way. We could have got him as well.
Oh no, there's nothing in the market. There's no realistic player we could go for.
Yeah.
Look, this is how it goes, yeah. This is how the game should go. We had 2 chances before the first chance that Sarabia got, and he missed. You know the Sarabia goal that he missed?
Yeah.
The shot that he missed? We had 2 chances. We had Havertz. Havertz should have scored one of them. We would have been 1-0, and then the team can't sit back, and the Wolves can't sit back. They'll have to attack us. Then we score more. This is how it goes usually. But what happened is that Havertz can't finish his dinner. What happens is that you're 0-0 now. Now both of you are running for the game, trying to go for the game. And that was Skelly. That was a last-minute tackle. I don't know why he tackled him because I don't know why he did that because there was a lot of players that were with him, and he wasn't dangerous.
I don't think it was a red card.
And it wasn't dangerous. Yeah. It wasn't a red card. But
No.
I think the thing is that we shouldn't. It's Wolves. We shouldn't get to this point. You know, shouldn't get to this point. You score the first goal, then you control the goal. You control the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Why can't we do that? Why do we always have to? Why is it always a drama with us? Why is it always a drama? We score a late goal. It's always a tight game. Why is it always a tight game? We've never had like a game that we fully take over and we just beat and we spank that team. And
Because
play
our
them off the
attack is
park.
bad. It's you know what's funny, right? Our defense has to bail us out to win the game. How many times has
Why would
Gabriel
you
scored
rush
this
Saliba
season?
as well? And then when Saliba gets
you could tell he
injured,
was not fit. You could tell he was not fit.
you don't need to rush him against Wolves. You don't need Saliba to beat Wolves. Let's be honest.
Well,
So,
to be
with all due respect.
fair, I mean, did Timber do himself any justice at centre back? Has Kivior done himself any? Has he warranted starting as a centre back? I get why he doesn't trust him, but at the same time, why did you go out and buy Kivior in the first place? This is not a player you inherited. It's a player that you thought would bring something to the team. And now, when there's reason to be playing him ahead of a player coming back from injury, you're not playing him. That goes back down to the poor scouting. Why is it Trossard now? He's had a really bad season. But Trossard in the last couple of games has been our creator. He's been creating a lot of opportunities. How come every time when our right-hand side of our attack is playing well, the left is not playing well, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Now we've got the left-hand side being creative, but then we've got the right-hand side killing our counter-attack every single time. Martinelli wasn't even able to beat his man today. He wasn't even able to beat his man, bro. And this is the thing. We got the win, so I'm not flipping out. But at the same time, there are loads of reasons for concern. And I feel like, you know, it just doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, when Kai Havertz will score a goal, the rest of the midfield ain't playing well or this and that, bro. It's never, everyone ain't, since the season we was 8 points clear, I am yet to see the majority of this team playing well on a consistent basis. When you go away from the game and you say the majority played well, it's only one player. Every time we go away from a game, you'll say, okay, Partey and Rice, you improved in the second half, but the first half, you guys were allowing them to run through the midfield. They were counter-attacking us through the middle of the park. And you guys weren't stopping that. And that's 2 DMs that we're playing. Okay, Martinelli, you wasn't effective today. Kai Havertz, ineffective today. Ethan, ineffective today. There's so many players you look at, you like, bro, what were you man doing, bro? The opportunity, Cunha, how is Cunha for a corner completely unmarked? Where's Saliba and Gabriel for that opportunity? Yeah, we're only not talking about that because we didn't concede. Because if we conceded, we'd say centre backs. What
about the Sarabia volley? The Sarabia volley. How was he all by himself?
But it's the same thing when Tielemans scored against us. Where was Partey? Where was Moreno? You know what I'm saying? Not making himself big, not winning his duels. Teams are crossing the ball in the box and we're not picking up our players. We didn't pick up Tielemans. Today we didn't pick up Cunha. Do you know what I'm saying? We suffered against Tielemans. He scored, but today...
Even now, Nori, he had that one chance, one ball over the top, 1-on-1.
But this is what I'm saying. We're giving away. It's the type. Of course, you're gonna give certain opportunities. But the thing is, we're not marking our man. We're not picking up the man. We're not winning our aerial duels, and we're allowing shots. We're allowing Raya to be exposed. Today, Raya was great today, but Raya ain't gonna save us. Raya couldn't save us dropping points against Aston Villa, and it's the same poor defending that we're doing today. But the difference is today we got the 3 points.
We won. Yeah,
that's the difference.
But I'm sick and tired of these Arsenal fans always telling me, but we won, but we won, but we won. How many times are we going to scrape it? How many times are we going to win these games? I mean, it's been throughout the season. You can win games. Don't get me wrong. You can win it so many times you can, but not the whole season. You can't win 38 games. It's just impossible. I've never seen a team do it. Arsenal have been winning games since we started. Like who did we really play well against? Leicester. That was when we really played well against.
I'll say Crystal Palace.
And that was how long was it? How long ago was it? Any other game we played really well? Like we
I'll
played
say PSG, but that's Champions League.
PSG was one half. It was a 1/2 thing. Come on. Second half, we parked the bus. We parked the bus. 2-0 up, we parked the bus.
Yeah,
you know? Bro, it was Leicester. Come on. You know how long ago Leicester was?
Sporting. I guess Sporting.
Sport was decent.
Yeah, no, so
Forest, that's the one I was thinking of. Forest.
But you talking Champions League, bro? Come on, I'm talking Premier League at the moment, and we played against Monaco. We played well against Monaco as well. We played well in the Champions League, to be honest. But and it makes sense. Like it's Sporting. Sporting didn't have Amarin. Come on, let's be honest. And it's always these. Bro, did you see our? This is our stats against our top half teams and the lower teams. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I'm gonna tell you. Top half teams, 11 games, 2 wins against the top half team. So all that bullshit that they tell you, 3,600 days since Man United beat Arsenal and 6,800 days since Man City beat Arsenal. It's all bullshit. Here, look at this. Look at this. No, it's not bullshit. It's real. But I'm talking about this year. Top half. 11 games, 2 wins, 7 draws. People think that 7 draws. You can't win. Draws can't get you titles, bro. They can't. But it's better off losing and winning. It's better off losing and winning. 2 defeats. Bottom half, 11 games, 10 wins. We're doing well with the bottom half. We're doing well with the teams that we're supposed to be. Okay? But even so, we're still winging it. Even so. We've been playing against teams that you should beat, like today.
We get clowned about the Invincibles. To your point, yeah, Rashid. Sorry, to your point, yeah. We get clowned that the Invincibles had 12 draws in that season. Yeah. I'm saying we get clowned about that. Yeah. We get clowned about that. But listen, they did what they needed in that time. That points tally going forward wasn't going to be enough to get it over the line against Pep. But they did what they needed in their era. It is what it is. Yeah. But then at the same time. Why did Mourinho fall off? Because Mourinho, at times, if he couldn't win the game, will play for the point. But then he dropped off because a point now, after the game evolved to the point where the point wasn't good enough anymore to win you the league. So all those points, Mourinho ain't losing. He's winning a lot of games, but then he's drawing too many games. And then the point difference you start seeing the point difference. 2 points drop there, 2 points drop there, 2 points drop there, up against a team that keeps 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. We saw Liverpool, Man City when they go back to back, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. And the 1 or 2 games they drop points, you lose the league. You no longer can play for the draw anymore. You have to go for the win. That's how it is these days. You can't just go for the draw, and we think that we're gonna just draw it. Bro, we're drawing. We're not gathering ground on Liverpool. We're not gathering ground on Liverpool. We're dropping points, they're gaining points. We're dropping points, they're gaining all the points. We're dropping points, they're gaining all the points. Bro, you're never gonna catch them. We're already behind. We're already playing catch up as it is.
Yep.
And they won today.
Points.
Small Ipswich, by the way, which we couldn't. We struggled against Ipswich the other day. Liverpool 3-0 by the first half.
Oh, come on,
Like, bro.
That's
The
thing is that today they won, yeah. And last game when they lost, when we had a chance to capitalize on the opportunity, we don't. When we have the chance to capitalize on the opportunity, why? It's because it's pressure now. Do you get me? Anytime there's a bit of pressure, you fold. And if you face a team that can actually hit on the counter properly, and has decent players, can hurt Arsenal, bro. You see today, Sarabia, that was supposed to be a goal from Semedo. That was a goal, bro. Any other player, smack, that's a goal. You're by yourself, and it's on the volley. You know how Van Persie will catch that? Do you know how Van Persie will catch that, bro? Come on. That was supposed to be a goal. But what happened? What happened? So Saliba and Gabriel were following the number 9, Larson, yeah? And they left a huge gap. Timber was in I don't know where, and he was by himself. You know, the thing is that these are the teams. Some other teams take that chance, and then it's a different game. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? If another team would take that chance, it will be a different game. You know, Wolves didn't take the chance, and Wolves, the 8 Nouri chance here he had, bro. I'm telling you, if that was supposed to be a goal, that was supposed to be a goal, bro.
I'll be honest.
That was supposed to be a goal, blood. You get me? But we lose in play. The people who say, "Oh, well, you can't defend the whole game. You can't be." You know, it's true. You can't. Then score. Score just in case they score against us. Do you get me? The best form of defense is attack. Don't you guys agree with me? I know that defense with you league, brother. Let's be honest, yeah. Defense with you wins you leagues.
Bro, put yourself in a winning position to then defend what you've already got. We're trying to defend the draw. We're drawing the game, but we're defending the draw. And then when we go 1 down, then we want to start acting real quick, taking throw-ins real quick, counter-attacking quickly, taking our set pieces quickly. Bro, get yourself in a winning position, yeah, as much as you can, 2-0, 3-0. Then you can start saying, okay, let's manage the game now. Yeah, but managing the game is, okay, we're prioritizing defending. But if we get an opportunity, we'll kill you again. That's how you manage it, bro. Okay, we're not going to expose ourselves, but when we get an opportunity, we will take that opportunity to get an even bigger advantage. But we don't do that. We try and defend a 1-0 or 0-0. Most of the time, it's a 0-0. And then as soon as we go down, that's when we want to react. Come on, man. This is poor today. This is poor. But when's the last time Calafiori scored? I know he's been injured, but bro, you're going to tell me that the fullback's going to score week in, week out? Come on, he's not, bro. Yeah. He's not. The last time he scored was against Man City. We're going to rely on this. We're going to rely on Gabriel scoring us goals all the time. Come on, this ain't sustainable. Look at the players that we're leaning on to score us goals. Look at the players we're leaning on to create us opportunities. Trossard has been inconsistent and he will continue to be inconsistent. This all goes down to the system. The system is poor. The system is poor. Every time Ethan was looking for the pass, where was the run? Ethan was poor today. Where was the run? Where was the movement? We're static. We're static. And even when we try to attack, we can't do basic things. Bro, Martinelli, you should be able to take on the fullback, bro. This is Wolves. You're not going up against Prime Real Madrid or Barcelona. Bro, this is Wolves. The way we was attacking today, I saw better attacking from Benfica against Barcelona, bro. Every time they had an opportunity, this is why Benfica flopped it. But look at how they put them to the sword. Benfica were 4-1 up at halftime because they took their opportunities. You know how much Pavlidis cost? 15 million euros, bro. Euros. That's probably about 10 or 12 million pounds. Do you know what I'm saying? Andreas, the left winger. Look at how he was taking his man against Barcelona in comparison today to Martinelli. Look at what we're talking about. These players are bought for 20% of what we spend on these players, bro. And these players can't do the basic stuff. And that's supposed to be a farmers league. Come on. Bro, Rice and Partey, you can't defend against Wolves. Bro, I don't even like Florentino, bro. The Angolan Cisco, bro. I don't like that guy, bro. And yet that guy is able to defend against Barcelona, bro. Going up against Rafinha, going up against Yamal, going up against Lewandowski. And he was defending well. I don't understand it. What is the excuse? I'm seeing better things from a team that scored that spend a fraction of what Arsenal. And yes, Benfica, they flopped it. Look at the level of opposition in comparison. Look at the level of opposition in comparison and what they were doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Pavlidis, one chance, one goal. He got a brace against Barcelona, bro. That guy came from AZ Alkmaar.
It's crazy.
Are we serious right now? And you're telling me that we cannot get onto Kai Havertz, missing 5 opportunities on this game. Bro, what planet are these people on, bro? This guy cost 65 M's, around about that month. In comparison to another guy that's from a farmers league, that moved from a farmers league to another farmers league that cost 15 million euros, and that guy has been able to score more goals. How does that make sense?
It doesn't.
Do you know what it is, North, as well? Yeah, this is what the worrying thing is. The way we play is just spamming crosses. Just go buy a giant from some league in Hungary. Do you know what I'm saying? Go buy a giant that can head the ball and end of story. You don't need Havertz for 65 million to not do that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The thing is that when you're a team like Arsenal, you spend big. Why? Because you buy ready players. You buy players that are ready to perform. They're ready. What happens is that we don't buy players that are ready. We buy players with the same price to buy a ready player like other teams do. Like City went and bought Marmoush, ready to play now. What do? We buy other players that are not ready for the same amount of money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
or more. Like when we got Xhaka for more than Kante.
Fuck you,
bro, you're spending money on a hoe. Why are you spending money on her? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you got a wifey material and you got a hoe. Okay, like there's 2. Okay, and you want a relationship in this conversation. Okay, you're spending more money on the hoe that's gonna leave you, and you know she's gonna leave you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's kind of like that. It's the same thing. It's a bad analogy. But my point is like, bro, why we buy?
I get it. You're prioritizing.
I hear what you're saying, no, because I was even saying the other day. Bro,
prioritizing the hole instead of the keeper. The wife.
Help me out, guys. Help me.
Because I was saying, bro,
we'll just set you up with.
You were stuck for
We'll just set you up with the hole then.
Because Arsenal always miss the captain saver hole, man. They always miss the captain saver hole, bro. So I hear it, man.
But the thing, do you know what it is, yeah? And I'm gonna let Dels go, Macy go, and everybody else have their say as well, yeah. Big up Rashid every time, yeah. But it's the thing. There's been enough games this season for us to warrant what we're saying. We already knew what we were talking about. But look at the season. Why are we in the place that we are in the Premier League? Why are we not top? Why? Because we don't take advantage. Why don't we take advantage? Because of the way that we play. Why is it not consistent? Okay, Bournemouth, Fulham, Newcastle, Man United, all these games that we keep dropping points. This is exactly why we're in the position that we're in. The in-game management poor. The style of play poor. The manager not getting the best out of players poor. Certain players are out of form, not being held accountable. We've got enough games to look at it and say, okay, yeah, you can tell us that we're winning games. But what about all these games that we're dropping points? Why is it that we're not top of the league? Why is it that nobody in this fan base actually believe we're going to win the Champions League? Because we're not rectified what we need to rectify. This is why we're in the situation that we're in. So people can say, oh, you guys are moaning, Dels, you're moaning, Northside, you're moaning, this is not all this pucari, all this merda that they don't want to come out with, yeah? But there's a reason why you don't believe we're going to win the Champions League. There's a reason why we're playing catch-up in the Premier League. There's a reason why we've dropped points. There's a reason why people have got onto Mikel Arteta in the way that we play football. Because it's not sustainable. We're not rectifying things that we need to rectify. We went away from Aston Villa. Against this game, we still got the same complaints. The only difference is we picked up 3 points. Okay, give the opportunities we gave to Sarabia and we gave to flipping Cunha up against better opposition and see what happens. We got Man City coming up soon. We got Girona, then we got Man City. Give Haaland what Sarabia had, the chance Sarabia had. Give Marmoush
Boom.
what Cunha had. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we don't concede.
Cool.
I don't know.
Next
But
week
that
is
won't
gonna be
happen,
wrong.
North. That won't happen because we're going to defend the whole game against City. You lot watch. We're going to defend the whole game. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to score a set piece and then they'll score and then it'll be a draw. There you go, guys. No need to watch the game.
I
No need
agree.
to watch the game.
I agree. I agree. And I agree with Devante. For me, Rayo was my man of the match, personally. My man of the match. I think he didn't put a foot wrong. I think that for me, man of the match. Dels, what are you saying, bro? What's your thoughts? And what's your thoughts? And then we go AJ. Dels, what are you saying?
Bro, like most of the second half, I couldn't see it because my stream was bugging out in it. Like you'll see on my watch log. By the way, subscribe to the channel. Videos coming soon and that. You feel me? But I'll be real, like I don't need to watch the game to know what happened, bro. You feel me? Like it was just a bunch of nothingness. Eventually we get a goal out of nothing. But for the most part, it's just dry, man. And then I'll say this and people will call me negative and that. But like, bro, based off what you're watching today, or even just the whole season, you're telling me you're still winning the league. But then, but if this happens and this happens and this happens, the same thing guys were doing a few months ago. Guys were making spreadsheets at work, talking about, if Liverpool drop points here and also win here, and then now we're
I said spreadsheets. Are you serious?
Bro, guys were making spreadsheets saying, Arsenal gonna win this game. Liverpool gonna drop points against Tottenham, drop points against whoever. You feel me? But then now,
This is news to me.
what's the points gained on Liverpool since they made that spreadsheet? 0. So
Deficit.
these man here, man, they just love chatting, bro. You feel me? But we're further in the fucking Champions League. Cool. Let's go back my origin right now. Tell me what's gonna happen. Let's back Barca right now. Tell me what's gonna happen. That's even about Bayern. What's gonna happen? Because we saw what happened last season. Even PSG in the two-leg knockout. I don't trust Arsenal. Even though we took them at the Emirates. 2 legs, I don't know, bro. I'll be honest, because I know the way Arsenal get in knockout competitions is just mad. You feel me? So I know with Arsenal, man, it's just I just have to take it for what it is. You feel me? Just wait until this Arteta guy leaves. Hopefully, then we might get someone competent enough. You feel me? I don't even trust the ball to even do that. But at the same time, I have nothing else to hope for. You feel me? So until that happens, I'm just immune to the thing now. You feel me? Like
I hear it.
I can't be arsed with this. I can't be arsed with this. I'll be honest. Like you see, recently I haven't been hopping on as much streams because, bro, man's been prioritizing real life things over Arsenal now.
I hear you.
If man wants
I
to
would do
go
the
out, I'll
same.
go out. If I want to go to my Bringes yard, I'll go into my Bringes yard. You feel me? Man's gonna chill. You feel me? Man ain't letting Arsenal ruin my days, bro. I'll be honest, man.
Exactly.
Nah, I hear that.
I hear you, guys.
We were prioritizing going out last night. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You know what?
Oh my
The gym's
God.
done more for me than Arsenal have my entire life, and I've only been going to gym for a year.
Nah, AJ, every time I see you, bro, you're always like, bro, I've had enough, bro. I've had enough. Bro, all of us look like that, bro. Look at Devante. He's down. Look at all of us is like, bro, we know what's coming, bro.
Yeah,
Like, we can try and gas it up, yeah, with it. Yeah, go back to the, yeah. But we
It's
know,
not.
put this performance here up against the elite in Europe. None of us are confident. Bro.
Finish.
Like, anyone that tries to lie to me that they're confident, bro. Bro, we played this kind of bull crap against Bayern Munich or watch Bayern Munich, bro. We got eliminated.
Man, I'm gonna sweep
Don't
the
tell me
floor.
that this, the way we're playing right now doesn't feel anyone. We already know we're not going to win the league, bro. We're too inconsistent to win a league. We're too inconsistent. Doesn't matter what you say about Liverpool. Let's look at ourselves. We're way too inconsistent. Yeah? And then on top of that, this style of football, what is it, bro? This style of football couldn't even deliver us a Europa League. Let's be real. It hasn't improved. It hasn't improved. And even when we played really good football with this team, yeah, when it was 8 points clear, we did play really good football that season. I will give it to the manager. We played really good. We were still short in terms of quality. So the thing is, it's always one thing or the other. We fix one thing, there's still another. Oh, okay, we're playing good. Okay, where's the quality? Today we made a load of opportunities. Today we can't go away from the game and say we didn't create opportunities. We created opportunities. But what was the problem? Oh yeah, the quality of finishing. Oh, why does that come down to? Oh, the lack of scouting in terms of getting a clinical goal scorer. We're always chasing ourselves. We're always chasing something like that we need to rectify. We never just rectify.
Like an old car, man.
It's jarring.
It's like an old car, man. I swear to God, it's like an old car. You fix this is gone, you fix that, that's gone, and so on. You just keep on going, bro. Sell the thing, bro. Sell it. Get a new car. You know what I'm saying? Get a new car. Stop
bro,
it.
You need to take the car to WeBuyAnyCar.com. Take it to Car Giant. That's what you do. You don't say, oh, this car's
the
on
car you had
PS5.
5 years ago, man. The car you had 5 years ago. Think about where you were.
And girls, don't be too attached
This
to
is
the
what
car.
happens when you don't get an old man.
You get me? Don't be too attached to the car because it's a car. Don't be too attached to Arteta because Arteta's no one you know. You don't know him. You get me? You don't need to be attached to him. unless
Yeah, but
you
Rashid,
swing,
like
you
they
swing that
say in
way,
England,
it's a bit different.
it's got an engine. It's got an engine, mate. It's got an engine.
There's something there, mate. There's
With the
something there.
with the Arteta sections, I'm convinced them man are
You know what I
permanently
mean? That's
offside.
what they love here, man. Oh, he's this, he's that. Oh, yeah, but he's got an engine. He's got an
He's got
engine.
an engine, mate.
He's got an engine, mate.
He
He's
worked
got an
hard.
engine. Get out of
He
here,
needs to
man.
try on the pitch,
You know what I'm saying?
They love a bunch of
That's
Declan
what I'm saying.
Rices, bro. They wish everybody was a Declan Rice on that pitch. I swear to God, they love a Declan Rice, bro.
Declan Rice is the only man that can make me not like Lloris. How dare you?
Yes, sir. That's
Nah,
actually
but
not
true.
the car. Rashid knows what car I drive. That's not actually the car I got. That's not the car I
yeah.
drive.
I
Listen,
can. It's not.
it's
No,
not.
I
told
need
you,
to
bro.
learn salsa, by the way. I need to learn some salsa, bro. Hey, listen. Hey, everybody was yesterday. I need to learn some. And
Oh, you was slacking, huh?
Before the salsa, Rashid, I need to
I
get you some
didn't know how
WD-40.
to move. You know, I felt a bit. I was in place, bro. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? I felt.
It was
great.
Kizomba.
I
It
can't
wasn't
lie.
salsa, man. Yeah.
He's so much a little
You know
slower.
what I mean? You know what I mean? No, so, sorry, I didn't mean it in a bad. You know what I'm saying? But Kizomba, bro. Man wants to learn Kizomba, bro. Like I felt in place. You know, everybody there, everybody showed love. You know what I'm saying? They were good.
You want to learn get so
bro,
much? Go to
Angolians.
Rotterdam. Go to Rotterdam.
Hey, big up
Verdes there.
to Angolian parties, bro. Lit people. They're too underrated. I think they're underrated, bro. I can't lie. Underrated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
man,
It's
yeah.
mad, bro. It's mad. But
What?
Macy, you've been waiting patiently, bro. What you saying, Macy, bro? Macy's had enough. Macy's like, yo, I'm on the munchies, bro.
Cool.
Yeah,
Please
what's
start
up,
with
guys?
cussing the board, please. Please cuss the board
I'll
first.
cuss the board later, but I just want to get onto the board. I will get on the board later.
I'll get on the board later.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Basically, leave the ball to me because I owe that man a Claymore.
Today it wasn't a very good game today, but we got the win. Good work to the boys. Calafiori as well. Great that he got his goal, but still, like, we're always relying on our defenders to score goals for us. Like, we've got a £65 million Chelsea giraffe that had 5 chances to score for us, and he can't even put one in the back of the net. And people still think that that Havertz is the next Robin van Persie. You fan base fools should hang your heads in shame, you absolute wasteful pussies. And the person that for my man of the match, I will say that David Raya played very well today. Like, he was keeping us in the game because Cunha and Sarabia, they nearly could have like give us the nightmare today. But Raya, for me, he really stood his ground and he really kept us in this match. I was a bit surprised to see William Saliba in the team because he was injured, and Arteta just basically rushed him back into the team as always because that's what he does. He rushes players too quickly. And I've just watched LB stream, and Man City are currently level with Chelsea 1-0, and that's the game that I'm most worried about next week. So we're in for a bit of a pickle against Man City, and even though they're on a poor run of form, they'll still give us a bit of a scare. So doesn't matter if the win against Wolves was good, we still got some more games. We've got tough games coming up, and I think for me the title is done for us. And why is it done? Mikel Arteta and his pussy board members, Tim Lewis, Richard Garlick, you, my friends,
Let's go.
are the you two ass clowns are part of the reason as to why Vinay and Edu left the mess, because you think because that when Vinay and Edu left their stocks at Arsenal, you two clowns are more than happy to just say to Arteta, we're not going to sign you anyone. Just have you got the squad you've got right out until the season, and if you can get another year of Champions League, we'll give you some more money. I mean, Tim Lewis and Richard Garlick, them two scrubs for me are part of the reason as to why we're not going to sign anybody in January. We're just going to clown around, and then by the end of January, we're just going to get Rashford. And you know that if Rashford does come to Arsenal, I will absolutely just slap myself. I will just punch myself because
Chill.
Yo.
Sorry, bro. It might be happening.
because this
Just
football
might be
club
happening,
just
bro.
ruins my life with the fact that they come out with them buying like players from different clubs and hoping that this manager can get a tune out of them because he thinks that he's already got a tune out of Havertz, who today was shocking, who's already got a tune out of like other players like Sterling, Jorginho, and all these other scrubs. He thinks that if he can get a tune out of Rashford, then the top Gunners will say to themselves, "Oh, Rashford has been unlocked! Yay! We have someone that can unlock the team." Because they thought Mikel would unlock Martinelli. Now, if Rashford does come, then they'll say, "Oh, Rashford, he could unlock Martinelli." I just don't like these fan bases. Just make me like sick all the time. Every single one of them. And I was watching a press conference from Arteta today. He was fuming when Lewis Skelly got sent off, and I was a bit flattered when Skelly got when Lewis Skelly got sent off. I think for me it wasn't a red card, but I mean. I had a bit of a debate with AJ. AJ told me, he said to me, Macy, did you think the red card was, did you think Skelly should have been sent off? And I was like, I don't know, AJ. I mean, Skelly did make that tackle, but I think it's a bit harsh on Skelly. He's young, and I don't know why. That the referee sent him off today, and I don't get on referees too much. I mean, referees, they're cool with me because every referee like this season, I always give praise to because all these top Gunners that want to cry about refs. Well, I got news for you, top Gunners. You ain't crying now because the referee sent off João Gomez, the Wolves midfielder. So. Good win, but disappointing yet again from the players today.
I hear that, man. I hear that. Let's go, Carl, and then we'll go to Aaron. Carl, what do you make of the game, man? You agree with Macy?
I don't know how I'm going to top it off with what Macy just said there. That was a pretty good soliloquy you done there, mate. Yeah, I said it would be a 2-1 win, but it would be a predictable, stinky, uninspiring game. And it was kind of just like that, really. No Odegaard in the lineup, which was a breath of fresh air. And then, unfortunately, when you see the midfielders they are playing, it just shows you that, yeah, without Odegaard, we got nothing creativity. In the same way, with Odegaard, we have nothing creativity. It's like we don't have an A plan or a B plan in that situation. I'm not going to put the Wembley down in this game because he's still young. Same with Lewis Skelly, although, you know, I do feel sorry for him, but it is a red card for me. And I know a lot of people, I know some people have disagreed with it, but in the rule, that was in the rules and the regulations of the game. That is deemed a red card. I know that playing Sunday League football, I've actually got myself sent off doing one of those challenges before. So I kind of see it in Lewis Skelly's shoes there for what he's going through. But guys, Kai Havertz, get the fucking arsehole out of this.
Hey, you know who Kai Havertz actually reminds me of?
It looks like a character from the band Gorillaz, but I could be wrong.
Space Jam.
Oh, Space Jam.
Hey.
Thank you. Sorry.
No, just quickly on Odegaard before you carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, go on, Austin.
Even when Odegaard is available against Aston Villa, what did he create?
Nothing.
Headaches.
You know, this game will be the reason why people say, "Oh, this is why we need Odegaard." And it's like, bro, he's been around and he ain't been creating anything. Bro. He's been going missing. Trossard has been in the last couple of games. Trossard has been the guy that's been creating more than our number 10. But they're not going to say that because it doesn't fit the narrative. It doesn't fit the little agenda of, oh, Odegaard has to play. But yeah, carry on, Carl.
That's exactly what the tap lot will be saying. Without Odegaard, we can't create anything. That's technically incorrect because Saka has got the most assists out of any Arsenal player this season with 10 assists. So then the next one down is 4. And it's not even Odegaard either. It's... I can't remember who it is. I was on Southern Gooners channel yesterday, a couple of days ago. But no, the game was just, it was a scrappy. We got the win, but I'm not impressed with what we're dancing through the raindrops again and trying to mask over our deficiencies over and over again. We can't do that against Man City next weekend. Oh, no. We'll get taken to the sword.
No, I think we stand a chance.
Huh?
I think we might get something from City.
Nah, man.
Hear me out. Like, for as bad as we've been, their defense is way worse than ours.
And our
And-
attack.
But they love playing us. They always charge up for us they always charge up against us.
Well, Pep's been doing the mad thing against Arteta recently, so you never know. We might get something stupid.
It'll be a draw.
Think about City.
Man City score, and that's it. Draw.
The thing
We're
about
going to
City,
defend the whole game.
It'll probably be a draw. We might win.
Huh? No way.
I'm saying maybe. That's like a 10% chance.
I promise you,
I don't
the only way
know.
we're
Do you know
scoring
how I
against
feel about it?
Bro, the only way we're scoring against City is for a set piece, and even that set pieces is very on and off.
Yeah.
So if we're offering set pieces, we're gonna get torn to shreds. I'll be honest, because that's what saved us last game, innit? Those set pieces.
I heard that,
kind of fury.
I think
I heard that, but City don't travel well.
It took us, half an hour for our first corner?
40 minutes.
They have a shit
You can't
defense.
trust a team that can't even beat Everton, bro. Like, I'm not thinking.
I never said I trust these man, but I'm saying I trust City even less.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
but
Do you know
the
what?
thing
Nah,
is,
because they
TJ,
actually
yeah?
got people that can get. They still got
They
a
can
better manager.
score.
They still got individuals that are better than ours. They still got players that have gone over the line. They still got things about their team that they can stink it out. Us, on the other hand, we're going to be cowards because the manager's a coward.
Yes,
And
yes.
we don't. Who's our savior? Our savior is out injured.
Calafiori.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing with Calafiori, okay? Shit defender, because he can't defend to save his life. But he's had 2 shots on goal and he put them both in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Maybe he's playing in the wrong position. Just saying.
Oh, that sounds like Zinchenko. Because you could say
It does sound, again, it's another player personnel problem.
Speaking of which, Calafri as well. He's probably gonna have to play next week because Skelly's probably gonna be suspended as well.
Yeah.
He will
Remember
be
him against
that won't get rescinded. That ban won't get rescinded.
Yeah, but the goal now is going to justify Calafiori now. Now, because it's the same with City. He scored a goal. He weren't good defensively. Yeah. And then what? I think we played, was it Leicester? I think it was Leicester that he was ball watching. And there was a cross on his side, and then he smacked it off the post and went in. No one talks about that. No one talks about that because they would have got bigger, but he scored against City.
Unless Calafiori is going to turn into prime Lee Dixon for Man City game next week, you got no chance. We're going to get screwed.
People forget that he got sucked at half time against City last time as well.
Yeah.
Right, I'm forgetting that.
No, we have a shit defense. They have a shit. We have a shit attack. They have a shit defense. What does that tell you? It's screaming in the middle. It's their attack is better. What do you mean, like better than? No, we can defend, bro. Don't get me. Hey, listen, we can defend.
That man have Haaland.
We can defend.
I'll be honest. I'm watching.
We're gonna park the bus, bro.
Haaland's not gonna do a damn thing.
Bro, man, see Marmoush right now, bro. That guy can do a thing, bro. To be honest.
Oh, I never said anything about Marmoush. I'm saying that Andrew ain't gonna do anything.
I hear it.
I hear that, but we're gonna park the bus, bro. It's different,
100%.
bro. We park the bus. We're
Yeah.
parking.
100%.
Don't worry. I'll tell you satanic rituals before the
We
game.
park the bus against worse teams, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. But Aaron, I want to get you in the conversation as well. Big up, my G. Make sure you're subscribing to Arsenal X-Rated and Rashid Revolution TV as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got and then Carl's channel as well. Make sure you're supporting. But Aaron, what do you make of this game, bro? We got 3 points.
Let's be happy, man.
Be happy.
Be happy.
Yeah.
I'll go because City and Chelsea second half kicked off a while ago. Big up.
Big up, AJ, man.
Big up, brother. Listen, Northside, my Portuguese brother, Rashid, Macy, Devante, Cole, Dels, Chat, AJ. What a load of fucking shit that was, wasn't it? Eh? Jesus Christ. When I mean, like, I was looking after my daughter and I actually fell asleep. I'm thinking social services are going to come and take her off me, man. I'm not even looking after her. Dozing like that. I think
That's
fucking
too
hell,
close
she's
to
running
home,
around.
mate. That's too
Jesus,
close
That
to
was
home
me
for
as
me.
well, bro. I fell asleep.
mate,
for that, bro.
do you know what? It's not even football no more, is it? It's like watching a true crime drama, like surviving Arsenal Football Club. Do you know what I mean? It's getting to 90 minutes watching that without going to sleep is just, you know what I mean? It's painful. I mean, like everyone's going on about the ref. I mean, like it's one of them things like Carl was saying. Yeah, like it's to the letter, maybe it might be a red card. I don't know too much about the exact rules. They change every 5 minutes, don't they? I mean, overall, it looks harsh. But we should be 2-0 up by that. The ref, we should be that good enough of a squad after half a decade and 3/4 of a bill spent that we shouldn't have to give a toss what the ref does. Every single 90 minutes we play, you might have the odd stinker where it might just affect it once or twice, but we should be 1 or 2-0 up. If we had a proper striker, why ain't we got proper striker? So our manager don't know what one looks like. He knows how to sell one, but he don't know how to buy one. That's for sure.
Aaron, did you see him rattled when they asked him?
What's that, bro?
Did you see him rattled? Sorry to cut on.
Now you go.
Did you see him rattled when they asked him in the press conference?
Well, you're funny you should say that, bro. I'd done a show this morning, yeah, and I called the little bastard out, right? Do you know why? Because, and I promise you, yeah. So I started it off with this because in his press conference, yeah, you go on the Arsenal website, you go on the old scumbag football.london websites and all of that, yeah, and it goes, oh, they'll go every single word of the Arsenal presser. So you go on there and you go on the website, yeah, and it just starts off with basically the finished bit of that. You know, when he was having that go with that interviewer, I actually read out, they didn't have any transcripts of it. Why? Because it puts Arteta in a bad light. So I listened to the actual thing and then I wrote every single bit of it down. And it's nothing like what all of these protecting little clubs, little sites say. Arsenal started it right at the end of that. They didn't include any of it. All the websites that had full every word by word transcripts completely didn't even have it on there. How mad is that? Why is that? Because they're protecting the geezer.
I posted a
I
comment.
did, and I called it bang out. Why are they protecting him? What the geezer? Yeah, I said this as well. He was asked 5 times the same question. That simple question was the narrative around the club, outside the club, seemed to be that you want a striker, but you don't really fancy signing one. Are you going to sign a striker? What? Are you going to sign a striker? Oh, I don't understand the question. You're going to fucking sign a striker?
Because I never said I don't want to sign a striker. But you never said you did.
You've been in Great Britain since 2002 when you signed for Rangers. Don't be telling me you don't understand English when you've been in this country or in Britain for 23 years. What
you can actually get a passport.
We're all so stupid, man. Honestly, and
why does he hate it?
You have to click on the link and be like, "Well, why aren't you including that then?" Listen, it's madness. And you know what? Yeah, we got a 1-0 win. Yeah,
because
sorry, just 1 second, Rashid. If you told me at the beginning of the season we're going to win like that for 38 times, I'd go buzzing. Sweet, let's lift the Premier League at the end of it. But I'm sorry, we're like 8-9 points behind the Liverpool, man. And you keep carrying out this year, we've got to win, buzzing. But I mean, it just don't look good going forward. And Havertz 4 or 5 chances today. Come on, man. Come on, what we doing here? And then Cunha. I mean, he's missing chances and all. Everyone's going, oh yeah, this is the geezer, and he's missed the break.
No.
What's going on? Northside, my Portuguese brother. What's going on?
I told man Cunha ain't the guy, bro. Bro, I had hooks on the channel, yeah, for a match preview. I agree with everything you just said. We had the hooks yesterday. He's like, oh yeah, but if we get Cunha, maybe we get Cunha and Sesko. I said, he goes, oh, we can spread the goals around. I said, but we really tried that.
Hooks, man. Hooks is always
really
so
tried
positive.
that, though. Now, I don't understand why you're trying to repackage something that hasn't worked. Do you know what I'm saying? You're trying to reheat, your leftover Chinese from yesterday. And if it's noodles, it's all right. But if it's a sweet and sour sauce, trust me, it's manky. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't going down well, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't going down well.
Why? But this fan base here have a knack of always accepting this repackaged crap. Jesus wasn't the gunman. But then when it was Havertz, we're going to unlock him. But you said we're going to unlock Jesus. So why are we doing the same situation? Oh, Zinchenko isn't a traditional left back. Then we go and get another left back that ain't a traditional left back in Calafiori. And then you're telling me that it's going to work. Bro, it's the same shit.
You
They
spent
know.
you spent
Northside, you
135
wonderful sausage. It doesn't. They don't listen, my friend. They don't. He doesn't learn either, Mikel Arteta, bruv. You think? You had. Let's take loads of different examples for one stage. You've got Saliba 2 years ago. Fucked our season. Could have had a title. Gets injured. Have we signed a right-sided centre back?
Thank you.
Don't learn. There's loads of different little mini examples. We're like, oh, we've got Kieran Tierney. He's mustard. But I tell you what, he's always injured. We'll spend 35 million Zinchenko, who's always injured. Actually, we don't like him. We'll sign Calafiori for 40 million, who's always injured.
Tommy
What's going on here?
always injured.
Pull your fucking hair out. What's going on, bro? Cole, sorry to interrupt you there, brother. I know you're going to talk, mate.
That's fine. Listen, it was not what I was happy to see in that press conference. Right, was finally a reporter who's got a set of bollocks to actually go up to him and ask him a very uncomfortable and very argumentative question, because that's something that they don't like in there. And it was finally nice to point it out. And as soon as he told that question, you knew Arteta was absolutely bricking it. You knew he was bricking it in that press conference.
Carl, he said, that he wants to get quality, He said, I don't want to buy anyone, I want to get quality. But look at your last couple of signings. Are they quality? Because if they're quality, when you're buying Calafiori, how is he getting outshined by somebody that come through the academy in Skelly? How are you buying Mikel Moreno that is getting outdone for getting to the team by Partey and by Rice? Make that make sense. You said you're buying quality. The quality you bring goes straight into the bench. The same as Jorginho. The same as Marquinhos doesn't even hit the bench. A lot of the players he's bought don't even get to the bench. Forget the bench. Lokonga doesn't make it onto the bench. Tavares don't make it onto the bench. Trusty didn't make it onto the bench. Kivior just about makes it onto the bench and he's trying to get rid of him. They don't even want him on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Marquinhos doesn't make it onto the bench. ESR didn't make it onto the bench. You sold him. Do you know what I'm saying? Reece Nelson doesn't make it on the bench. He's out on loan. This is what I'm saying. A lot of your players that he's brought in, when he says, oh, we want quality, they don't even make it into the starting 11. As it goes, bro, how is Ethan outshining your number 10 when he's on form at the start of the season? How is an academy prospect outshining the number 10, bro? How? Do you know what I mean?
Why you should always have competitive competition in every single position. This is why a lot of people were screaming out, go and get Danny Almo to actually compete for Odegaard. And then you get Ethan and Wenry to be the third stringer in case one goes injured or someone drops off. And then they pop into their second choice position.
Bro, he's talking about quality, He brought in Sterling. Sterling came on in the 82nd minute against Aston Villa when we need a winner.
After quality.
And you're talking to us about quality. Bro, this guy can't even perform when Saka's out. Yeah? We already know he ain't getting into the team when Saka's available. You can't even make the position yours when Saka's out and not available. Bro, and then you're talking to us about, we don't want to just add any player. But you've brought players in that are nowhere near the level of your starting 11 players. They don't rival them. Calafiori is nowhere near as good as Lewis Skelly. He's not defensively, which is his main position. Moreno is not better than Rice and he's not better than Partey. He doesn't get in the team. Doesn't get in the team over any of them. Do you know what I'm saying? And then when you look at Saka, when you look at Sterling, he's no better than Trossard. Yeah, get away, bro. He's no better than Martinelli, bro. They're both poor. He's no better than him, and he's getting outshined by Ethan when we was playing in the cups in the early rounds. This is the early rounds, and then you're trying to gaslight us into I only buy players that are quality. We just don't want to buy anyone.
Name the quality forward he's bought.
What do you mean your players aren't good enough? We got a player out. It's the key time to play Kivior, and Kivior can't perform with it's not like you're next to. It's not like it's a centre back pairing of Kivior and Timber. It's Kivior and Gabriel. Gabriel's a good centre back, and you can't perform. And then people say, "Oh, well, Gabriel ain't that great if Saliba's not there." No, Kivior's not that great, bro. Gabriel holds his own when Saliba's out. Does Kivior hold his own? He's playing with one of our best centre backs, and he still can't perform. Kivior.
We will find out in the next 12 to 18 months whether this was all Arteta's fault or whether this was all Edu's fault. Because if Edu goes to Forest after his gardening leave and he freaking cooks there, then there's no more hiding behind.
What have you seen different? Edu's gone, Carl. Yeah. What have you seen different this transfer window?
It's the same shit, different day.
Exactly. It's him, bro. Yeah. It's him. It's not that we've gone into this transfer window and we've addressed at least one of the players that we needed and we've got a plan and we're moving proactive. It's the same bullshit that we did when Edu's here, trying to go for Douglas Luiz at the end of the transfer window. Or the same kind of crap trying to get Rafinha, you don't get him over the line. Being linked with all these players, Isak, all this crap, don't get him over the line. Buendia, don't get him over the line, goes elsewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Going in for Gyökeres, knowing the obvious signing, not going in there. Then the manager coming out and saying, "Oh, I never said we didn't need a striker. We've got Saka and Jesus out, which means if they weren't injured, you wouldn't look to get a striker because you're stupid enough to think, oh, as long as we got bodies, it's not about bodies. Arsenal is not a lack of personnel; it is a lack of quality. We have got players. We've got loads of players out on loan. It is not a lack of personnel; it is a lack of quality in key areas. That is the problem. We've got 2 strikers. It's not a lack of personnel, is it? You got 2 strikers. You can play Trossard there as well. He's not a striker. That's a 3rd choice. You got Martinelli that you can play as a striker. That's 4 choices. It's not that we don't have options. We don't have the quality to get over the line. And this manager's trying to make it seem like, oh well, it's something unexpected. I didn't. Obviously, I'm looking for a striker now with the injuries. What are you chatting about, bro?
Northside, can I just jump on a point as well? Yeah, that was I wanted to say as well, like about where his centre back positioning. Yeah, like you said, he's obsessed, isn't he, with this left and the right foot. Why is it that Arsenal's best centre back pairing in absolute history, Steve Bold and Tony Adams? Why were they both right footed? How are they the best defence of Europe at that time? But they were both footed. What? So I don't understand that. Can you answer that to me, Mikel Arteta? What about Sol Campbell and Kolo Touré, the defensive partnership that were the Invincible season? They were both right-footed. Why can't you have 2 left-footed centre-backs each other and make it work, Mikel Arteta? I don't understand his little obsession. It's madness, isn't it? Martin Keown, right foot. He used to play. He's played with both Sol Campbell and Tony Adams. Oh, that managed to work, didn't it? That was part of an excellent defensive unit. Why can't Arteta do it? I don't understand it. He's got these little weird things in his nut, isn't he? That, oh no, you have to have a right-footed sided. So start putting. I know he didn't do it today, but you start putting timbers and things like that, and then you start moving all these other little players around just because one player's right-footed and left-footed. Like not everyone around Europe does it. We're probably the only ones that actually have to do things like that without moving your whole fucking team around just to account for it. The manager is an absolute pleb, mate. He is. I mean, come on, man. Like
football is a simple game made complicated by idiots.
Yes. It's just annoying, man. Like it's frustrating.
Just overcomplicating everything, man. It's so unnecessary. Half the things that he does, whether it comes to transfers, whether it comes to squad building, all of that type of stuff. It's just like, bro, half the players that we have in our squad, we don't need them. We actually do not need them. Look at that bench today. The only attacking person on that bench is Sterling, and he didn't even come on. Now guys like Calafiori, Zinchenko, Jorginho, a few academy players, and bro, this is supposed to squad you get with 700 million.
700 in it, bro.
Bro,
it's basement, isn't it, mate? Dels, you're right. That's what I'm saying. You should. How is it us to be toxic to just expect a little bit more, at least on that bloody bench, after all the time and money that this geezer's had?
The bench is created, bro. The bench is created to hold on to a lead. The bench is not created to actually, when we're chasing a game, to get back into the game. That's what it is. When you've got Calafiori on the bench, Tini on the bench, Zinchenko on the bench, Kibi on the bench, that's to defend a lead. But then what's the solution when we need to get back into the game? Sterling. I agree with Dels, bro. You didn't use Sterling. You brought him in. You're talking about I'm only bringing in players that are of quality. I don't just want to bring in. Bro, you're bringing him on in the 82nd minute last game. This game, you don't even bring him on. And it's not like we was cruising. It's not like we were 3-0 up. Then I can say, okay, I get why you're not bringing him on. You're gonna try and hold the lead. But 1-0 in the Premier League means nothing, bro. It's the most fragile lead you can get in football, bro. 1-0 doesn't mean anything. Weren't Chelsea 1-0 up? Are they still 1-0 up?
Nah, 2-1 City. Sanchez Howler. I don't know what
you see, that's the thing that I'm worried about next week. And you know that City will park the bus and they will absolutely give us the beating that we deserved, because that's the thing. We never learn our lesson, because when you like Nick wins right at the death, the fan base will always gas up that we're, even people like Henry and Terry always coming out with this, oh, Arsenal mentality monster strikes again. Like, Terry and Henry are doing is basically creating this hope that Arsenal can win the league with this mentality bullshit. Like, Henry and Terry are responsible for all of this.
The
You know what
mentality
the-
is why we haven't won the league in the last 2 seasons.
That's why we
Those-
haven't won it in the last 20, mate.
Yeah, the last 20, yeah, even that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those sorts of
If
people
I-
are like mopeds, Macy. They just make a shit ton of noise and they don't say and they don't mean anything.
And Carl, the thing is, Henry's a Tottenham fan, but why is he supporting our football club? Like, mind your own damn business, Henry.
Because he's a dickhead,
brand.
mate.
It's
That's
brand,
why
that's
he's a
why.
dickhead.
That's as well, but it's also because of brand. Let's not forget these people are in there for the money, you know. Like guys like Henry and
talks,
stuff,
innit?
you know.
Money talks.
They yeah, exactly. They want the money because Arsenal, of course, we all know with the fan base is very loud, especially when it comes to like referee decisions and all that. Oh, robbed Arsenal, this and that. It gets traction. That's why guys like a Henry or a Terry or even there's some other people I can't name them right now, but a lot of people like they're gonna make videos of that because we are a loud fan base. So they're gonna make these videos so that the fans will watch it and be like, "Oh yeah, he's right. He's a Spurs fan, but he's right." But meaning he probably doesn't even mean what he says. It's just they follow where the money goes, you know. And I feel like Arsenal, right? The fan base, the guys that are just like Arteta and Arteta itself, right? The club. I feel like it's North Korea, man. Like, swear to God, like you can like when you see North Korea, right? With all these people just like just falling for the propaganda and all that. I'm like Kim Jong Il or Kim Jong Sun or something like that. I forgot his name.
Yeah, I know you mean.
Yeah, but like Arteta moves like that, and everything he does is so great. Oh, you have to bow. Oh, is this?
All he needs is that little haircut around the side, isn't it? And then it's the doppelganger.
It's really North Korea settings. I'm surprised I'm not seeing North Korea forever because the fans eat it up. Arteta has so much power. A lot of people underestimate how much power he got. I've been reading, you know, about all the transfers and stuff. Some of the transfers that were made, like a Marino or Sterling, some of the people in the club weren't behind that. I think even before though the transfer windows before, like I think if I'm correct, right? I read somewhere that Havertz even was a transfer that some weren't behind, but he got him over the line because he wanted him. A lot of people forget how much power he has. He's really moving like a Kim Jong Il or Kim Jong Un. It's North Korea settings, and it's scary that these fans just fall for that. It's like because if you have an opinion, you'll get slandered. Just like if you have an opinion in North Korea, you'll get executed or you'll get thrown in jail. That's what it's looking like. It's not. It's the only difference is it's not happening over here at Arsenal, but it happened over there in North Korea. It's definitely looking like that. It's just not as bad.
Thankfully, there's people like us though that stand up and call it out. Do you know what I mean? And don't mind facing the little melts. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. I've got 170 subscribers. I've cooked Babs for about an hour on my show yesterday to this morning. I don't care. Just cancel me. I couldn't give a toss. I'd just start another one up. I couldn't give a fuck. I've got nothing to lose. Oh well, innit? I'll do it to all of them all the time. I don't care because I wouldn't. I'm not doing that because I'm being a knob. It's because I know that for about 100% fact, they're being disingenuous. They don't believe what they're saying. It's just a load of bollocks, and they're profiting off my club. And what pisses me off is I know people like us. I'm hurt, bruv. I wake up. I'm depressed. I'm upset, but mostly I'm in pain. I'm in pain because of the state of my football club that I love so dearly. And to watch them not take the piss out of it and profit on it. Oh, what a wonderful Tottenham fan he is. Let's give him a sub and a view.
Level-headed fan.
He couldn't give a toss. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just.
But then they come out with Aaron. This is what they do. Yeah, this is why I disrespect them because they disrespect our club. They don't respect the heritage of our club. They don't respect what our club means to fans and to the community. They disrespect, and then people say, "Oh, you're disrespectful to that person. You're fat shaming." No, I'm taking a piss out of you the same way you take the piss out of my club because you don't respect it. You don't respect what this club is to English football. You don't respect the history that came before you. You don't respect that when you want to be part of a football club, you have to respect what that football club was and is to their league. And you don't respect that. You sell that. And what did he say to me? He said a sly comment before. He said, "Oh, I'm doing it's my job and I clickbait because I can clickbait and this is what YouTubers do. And hopefully one day you'll be full-time." And I said to him, "Yeah, I will be full-time. Do you know what I'll be full-time on? Not selling out what this club's supposed to be, not selling out my opinion, being honest about what I think, not being condescending, not trying to manipulate people. Yeah, because I'm older than a lot of people. Not everyone, but a lot of people that watch me. I'm older. I'm 32 years old. I'm older than a lot of people. I could just. A lot of them ain't. How many people come in the comments that I ain't seen the league top? I could say, oh yeah, but you know what? Yeah, this is the best that we had. You know, in a long time, it's the best that we had. I'll be lying. I've seen better. I've seen us win 3 Premier League titles. I've seen the double.
You'd have been like 12 in the Invincibles, wouldn't you?
Yes, but this is what they say. Henry talks football. He was stuck on 20k because he has no personality. He's not funny. He's not engaging. He has nothing about him. He's dry. And what happens? It's the same with Babs. Babs does all these little pretty pictures and then sells the message. He packages it really nicely, and that's what they like. Oh, the XG on here, and then it zooms, and then he comes into looking in the camera and all of that, talking to you like he's a girl or something.
Yes,
like
and I talk to you like this.
He's got
all of this shit.
How things within the boss. No.
All of these that is true. All of these men are stuck on a certain amount of numbers, yeah, because they don't have any personality to what they say. Yeah, and if you don't have any personality, everybody can say. There's loads of people that can say Arteta out. But have you got a personality? Can you engage people? Are you entertaining? Yeah, I'm saying through different things. They don't have that. So then what they do is, I just go with the biggest message. The biggest message around Arsenal is trust the process. That's the most accepted message. I'll go with that. Henry Wright was stuck on 20, yeah? He couldn't go full time. As soon as he started sucking off Arsenal, he's full time. And that's what they go on. But I'm full time. I don't give a fuck if you're full time. Yeah, I'm not full time. But I will get to full time because I'll put the work in. Yeah, and at the end of the day, I'll take as long as I need to take to get there, because when I get there, it's going to be genuine. It's going to be genuine. Yeah. I don't have to look at myself and think, oh, you're a sellout or you're this and that. Fuck you. But that's their thing, because all they care more about their financial gain than the football club. This is why they will say things like that, because it shouldn't be about how much you're earning. It should be about, I'm a fan. Fan content is about saying your honest truth as a fan. If we wanted to hear what the club are propping out, we can just go on ESPN, Sky Sports, all these other things. That's why they exist. They perpetuate whatever the club says. And they defend the manager, deflect all this bullshit. We saw it under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We saw it with Lampard. We're seeing it now with Arteta. We've seen it with multiple managers, with Poch at Spurs. We've seen this bullshit. Fan content, yeah? Fan content is about fans giving their honest opinion, and these are fucking it up. The whole reason about this is to give your honest opinion. Whether you're a Arteta or whatever, but you're giving your honest opinion. Henry Wright was how long on going on live with Lee Gunner saying, yeah, it's bullshit. And now all of a sudden, after this manager not winning anything, we're behind this process. How? How?
He showed the world who he really is, and I can't believe people still suck it up. Do you know what I mean? You showed the world who you are, a snake. And you're a lying little snake. You showed the world who you are.
He's done it through the art of deception, is what he's ended up doing through. But also at the same time as well, he's also trying, he wanted to go full time and earn as much money as possible, fine. But unfortunately, it's made him so disingenuous. It is stupid. There are so many YouTubers out there that have gone and actually done that. It's actually quite disgusting, really. I will never be challenged
on that. That's the thing I don't like about them. They want to be manipulative, disingenuous, yeah, and sell the club down the river, yeah, and then not be challenged on that. No, you will be challenged on that.
Yeah,
you will be challenged on that, because I get challenged on what I say because I'm on a public platform. But these lot, because they do go with the crowd, they expect no pushback, and then when they get pushback, they can't handle it. Oh, you're taking it too far. Oh, you're being nasty. You're being like, no, fuck you, because I've had enough of this.
Fully grown men are crying out loud.
Why should I sit here and applaud you chatting shit? Why should I applaud that while I have to, not just me, all of us, have to sit here year after year seeing our club not get over the line because you want to make a bit of money? Fuck you, fuck your money, and fuck your platform, bro.
You know what I don't like the most about Henry?
It's a person that says, do you know what, yeah, I'm going to fuck you over, but don't be upset, yeah, because at the end of the day, yeah, I'm making money. And I said this, yeah, yesterday on Omar's channel. People talk about the owners. What difference is Daniel Levy to? What difference is the Cronkies to a Babs? No. Yes, Babs doesn't have a stake in the club, but you're making money off manipulating the fans. What's the difference?
What's the difference? Probably about £300 in weight.
Oh, Man United owners, yeah. What's the difference of the Man United owners in comparison to somebody like Goldbridge? You perpetuate the same bullcrap they do. The only difference, both of you are making money off the fan base, being disingenuous and not trying to win, and manipulating the fans and the love that they have for their club. What is the difference? What is the difference in a Daniel Levy and a we are Tottenham fan TV? What's the difference? Both of you perpetuate the same loser mentality. So when fans want to talk about, oh, the owners are using the fans and gaining off the fans and not don't want to win, what's the difference between a lot of these big content creators? Tell me what the difference is. It's the same bullshit, bro. These men are growing a platform by manipulating the fans. The owners are taking dividends and making money through the fans and giving you bullshit and telling you, oh yeah, trying to turn shit into gold. Bro, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. And people try to make it seem like, oh, they got their opinion. They got it. No. They're doing the same shit, bro, because they're pushing the same message. We don't need to win. Bav says, oh, we go get Cunha. It's okay. Oh, if we don't get Cunha, it's all right. It doesn't matter. That's what these lot are saying. What's the difference? And he's making a living off of lying through his fucking teeth. But because you like the pretty little pictures, you go along with it. Why should I respect that? I ain't respecting that to the day I die. I ain't respecting that bullshit. Yeah. You're doing what the owners are doing. You're doing their work.
It's a little puppet.
By perpetuating their bullshit. And then fans, when they talk about, oh, you're trying to gain off a loss and all of this, they're trying to gain off of the club staying shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? What's the difference? I need to start looking at these big content creators because the majority of them are doing what the ownership want.
Yeah.
They're perpetuating the ownership's bullshit message, bro, of just be happy with not winning anything. And then you want to talk about people like me. Why should I respect someone like that? The Conkies have taken the piss, and Babs is along with their message of we don't need to do anything. Oh, it's amazing. It's the best team we've seen in how long? Oh, let's just get behind the team. Why should I respect? I don't respect the owners. So why am I going to respect a content creator that's going along with the same bullshit message? Why should I respect that for?
When
you're just as bad as them. You're just as bad, and you're getting paid a month to do that bullshit. Why should I? And then, bro, the content creators are not as much as the club, and that's probably why people don't connect the dots here. But it's just as bad. It's just as bad. If you don't like Daniel Levy, then every Tottenham fan that perpetuates Daniel Levy propaganda, why are you not calling it out? If you don't like the Liverpool owners because they ain't backed him and they ain't went and got Chiesa, they only got Chiesa and didn't go out there and go and get a DM, get Zubimendi, etc. Why do you support Liverpool fans that perpetuate the same bullshit message? The same with Man United, the same with Arsenal. They're just as culpable as the owners. They're just as culpable. Both people are making money. Both people are manipulative. Both people are telling you shouldn't raise the standards. What's the difference, bro? What are you chatting about? And then you want to call out people like myself and like us that are calling out this bullshit because every year we're proving right. Every year we don't get anything. And you want to talk about owners out. How about the fucking sellout fans that are supposed to be for the club? Yeah? How about them? Because they're profiting off manipulating you. Every year, and you don't hold them to account. How many years AFTV been sucking off this manager, sucking off this process? Every year they're wrong. Do you call them out? Do you call them out? No. I bet you don't. How many times you called out Babs? But every year, what did he say? Sterling is what we needed. Oh, Moreno's going to unlock Martinelli. Oh, we're going to get Isak. All this bullshit. Do you call him out? No, but you want to call out Northside. You want to call out Northside. If I got as many things wrong as he did, yeah? You would be calling me out, everybody in the chat. Oh, you're in the mud, you're in the mud, you're in the mud. This guy gets everything fucking wrong to suck off this club and get paid. Well, because he does get a lot of views, because you don't fall for it. Do you call him out? If Arteta won the league this season, I would get non-stop abuse. When we bottle it again, why are you not pressing him for lying to you, manipulating you, selling you a dream that has not come to fruition? How come you don't keep the same energy because you like him? Get the fuck out of here, man. If I got as much wrong as these pricks here, these men will be on me, on my case all the time, bro. I'm tired of it, bro.
Yeah, it's time. You know what it is, man.
Smashed
you know
what it is. I love that.
Like you preach it to the choir, and I've been saying this for a while, right? With these people, these guys, most of these people that are fans of like a Babs and stuff are just casual fans, right? They're not really into the sport like that, like us, right? We really are into the sport. We were raised with this club. We were raised with even playing the sport. Because I heard Carl play football. I even played football sometimes when I was younger, right? Even though I played basketball more, I played football. We lived that life. Most of these fans are just casual fans, so they listen to like a Babs or something because it's just easy news. It's just news that you're thinking is it's casual news. I'll call it.
It's dopamine. It's dopamine.
It's dopamine. Exactly. Yeah. It's just dopamine, and I feel like, and what I really don't like about Henry, right? You are a Spurs fan. Why are you not fighting the fight for your club? You only talk about Spurs when they're losing. You're not even talking about it when they're even winning. But you're not even fighting the fight for your club. Daniel Levy has been selling y'all out for years. Y'all have only won a trophy since in 2008. And I don't like Spurs, but let's be honest. Spurs have some decent players. They should have done more. You don't fight the fight for your club, but you want to talk about Arsenal. You only want to make Arsenal content. Rob Arsenal. Like what about Spurs? I only see expressions talking about Spurs. Expressions or Tobes. That's and Jay, but I haven't watched Jay's content yet. But that's the only three I can think of that really fight the fight for the club. Oh yeah, Deji. I'm sorry, I forgot about Deji as well. But you don't. Meanwhile, you're bigger than Jay. Maybe you're bigger than Deji, but you don't talk about your club. I cannot respect that because I could never see myself making content about Feyenoord. Meanwhile, I'm an Ajax fan. Feyenoord. Why do I make content about Feyenoord for? I don't hate Feyenoord like that. Even though it's a rivalry, I don't hate Feyenoord. But why would I make content about Feyenoord? Why would I make content about Liverpool? I will talk about, if I watch a game, I will do a match reaction. But I'm not going to talk about what's going on at the club. I don't follow them. I follow Arsenal.
Big them up.
Exactly.
You're going to be doing some Feyenoord mentality monsters videos anytime soon.
Exactly. Why would I
found the final?
Devontae.
Praying mantis.
Devontae, you wouldn't see me doing Cowboys freaking content, would you? Because I'm a New England Patriots fan.
Are you Patriots fan?
Do that? Yeah,
exactly.
Patriots fan, but that's my podcast. And look, I've got the actual freaking prop to prove it.
First.
Yeah, why would
you do that? Because it's disingenuous of me. Exactly.
I'm a Lakers fan. Why the hell would I make Celtics content? If I watch a game, I only do a match reaction. I'm not going to talk about the Celtics and stuff. I would know. I know their history. I know some teams' histories, but I'm not going to do like I'm a super Celtic fan or a super this fan or that fan. I talk about clubs that I was raised up with. If I want to, I could talk more about Barca because I was raised with Rivaldo and Peter Kluivert, Ronaldinho. You know, I follow Barca, so I could say to myself, you know what? I followed the club for a while. I could talk about Barcelona, but at the end of the day, I watch Arsenal more. I watch Ajax more. Ajax is, of course, the club of birth because of my father. So that's why I make Ajax content and Arsenal content, right? I don't understand this guy. He has no integrity. You have no backbone. I could never respect you as a Spurs fan when you ride the dick of a rival club, arch nemesis rival. Arsenal. You made more content about Arsenal while you were a Spurs fan. The day I see expressions do that, that tells me he's sold out. But the thing with expressions, he's got integrity. Expressions got backbone. Yeah, you can tell by his brother, Rance. Rance is definitely one that got backbone.
He holds his hand and he knows football. Do you know what I mean? He's good. He is Toby. He's a good watcher, he is Toby. Yeah, but that's where the difference is. Do you know what I mean? Everyone on the panel wants to know. As soon as you think Henry, I think what a pathetic little cockroach. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, not even a real man. Like, I wouldn't even talk to him. Like, not like if he was to come up to me and just have a chat in general. But I actually recognise you. Piss off. Go away, you little fucking pillock. Do you know what I mean? Just get away from me. You're a loser. I know what you are. Like, it's different as if, do you know what I mean? If he was just a normal geezer on the street and I didn't know him, obviously you have a little chat, but it's like, I know who you are, I know what you like, I know what's inside here. Fuck off away from me. I don't surround myself in dickheads, hence why I'm in this chat. Do you know what I mean? Go away. Piss off. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, the thing with people like that, you can only fake being real for so long before people find you out, bro.
Before you get caught out.
Because eventually, I'll tell you what's going to happen, because it happens to every single person like that. They're going to get their views, they're going to have their little high, you feel me? And bare people are going to start subscribing to that channel, whatever. And then it's going to hit a point where people are going to start realizing who they are. And that's where the views drop. But the subscribers are still there. So it looks like they're doing well, but the views are completely down. Now, look at AFTV right now. I promise you, look at their views. Compared to like what it was like, let's say like lockdown times or something like that. Their views are gone. The only person that gets views on the channel is Turkish, Pots. People that actually keep it real. But all those guys that you see talking rubbish, like Julian, and the like fan roundups and all of that stuff for people to
little Uncle Festa.
The size of their channel, yeah.
He's bringing his daughter into the show.
Little black rings around his eyes.
Bro, them man have
6 million, you know, and most of their fan cams are getting like 20k. This is not. Bro, for the size of that's nowhere near even a quarter of your subscribers.
Not add up.
People are tired. You're right. People are tired of the bullshit, bro. It's washed. It's run down. It's crap, bro. People are done with it, bro. They ran with it as long as they can, bro. It's rubbish. And the thing
Speaking
is,
about
yeah,
your
is
man,
that,
man. Like,
bro, do
Yar-
you know what it is, yeah? This is why, yeah, I don't care about falling out with anyone on this platform, bro, that talks rubbish. I don't care, bro. I don't care
Nah.
not getting invited to stuff. I don't care. Because a lot of these things, yeah, once I started YouTube, I saw how many snaky people start talking behind other people's backs, yeah. Not even about me, about other people. And I'm like, if you got something to say it to the guy.
Say it, bro.
Anything I've got to say, yeah, I'll make it public, bro. You're not gonna hear. No one can ever say, "Oh, Northside was talking about." No, because I make it public. I make it public because you know where you stand with me. Do you know what I'm saying? These people, you don't know where you stand with them. Do you know what I'm saying? They're like, hee, in your face, yeah, everything's good. And then behind, you know that person, or ringing you. Do you know how many people rang me, yeah, to talk crap about other people? Oh, yo, you know, are you working with that? Oh, yeah, you know this. I said, yo, I'm not involved, bro. I don't know, innit? That's your problem. I don't know.
Teenage girls at school, at high school, isn't it? Little teenage girls. Oh, well, you never guess who so and so done. And they're like, do you know what I mean? Like, piss off, man. I'm a 35-year-old man. I don't care about.
But then when I was Aaron,
you know what I mean?
You know, I don't. When they get comments, I don't want to talk about it. You know, I'm not a kind of person that's childish. I don't deal with that. That's a childish, bro. You're a bitch. If you ain't got the balls to say something to someone's face, you're a bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
As a man, say it to someone's face, bro. If they don't like it, they like it. They don't like it, don't like it. Fuck it. Who cares? I let you know what it is, innit? And if you don't like it, you don't like it. But I know bare people on this platform don't like me. I don't give a crap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make it public and I'll cook you. No problem. You know what I'm saying? I'll get views out of you. So no problem. I don't give a crap. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing I said here. You may not like my delivery. I can take that criticism. You may not like my delivery, the way I talk. Right? You can't say I'm lying about anything and I've been proven wrong. Those two things you can't lie. I've not been proven wrong and I ain't lying about anything I've said. It's all been honest. But what they do, oh yeah, but I'm doing it full time. I don't give a shit, bro. I'm not in a rush to go full time. I'm genuinely not, bro. I'm not in a rush to go full time. Listen, when it happens, it happens. I'm not in a rush. It is what it is, because I know once I hit that, it's going to be genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be genuine and it's going to be on solid foundations. I've not lied. People can't do to me what I do to them. I can clip you. I can clip you, finish that, put that up. You can't clip me. You can't clip me, bro. The only way you can clip me is if you disagree with my opinion. You can't clip me in being a hypocrite, sellout, being disingenuous, saying something that I don't believe. Can't clip me, bro. Consistent on any platform. Doesn't matter who brings me on, what I've said. I don't even look back on my videos. I don't need to. Because I know I'm not saying anything that I'm being disingenuous. I don't need to check up on what I say.
I do even if it is clip. That means it's a good thing because that means Arsenal are doing well, innit? So it's like, bro, both is win is a win, innit?
Do you know how much we actually make in revenue on a match day at home?
Bro,
153 million pounds.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's just
bonkers, mate.
It's just stupid. That means that means
what's
it's
that,
over
just
two.
the ticket?
That's just a ticket. That's ticket concessions. Merch.
What about like 19 quid for the fucking cardboard hot dog you got to pay for?
And that as well.
Honestly, trust me, I'm at that home game, pretty much every game, yeah. Not recently because they've been pissing me off. But mate, I haven't bought something at that Emirates, and I'm telling you, in decades. I mean, a long time.
Yeah,
years and years.
I knew.
Sorry, is that per calendar year? Someone on the chat, Exino, just put it's per calendar year, not
per calendar year.
Okay, it's per calendar year. Okay, that kind of but that's still a lot. That's still a freaking hell of a lot.
Mate, you want to see that food, though, bro? Honestly, I walk past and there's geezers walking past with these pies, yeah, and I'm telling you, man. You know when you go to the chippy, yeah. You're like, oh, what's on there? And you look at the hot plate and you've got everything there and it's gradually descends on how long it's been there. And right at the end, you've got that crusty pie that's been in there like fucking 2 days ago. And you're like, I really did fancy a pie, you know, but fuck me. That don't look too healthy, man. Like, that's what it's like. Do you know what I mean? It's like a 98-year-old woman, you know what I mean? Just all shriveled and things like that.
Wake up next morning with bubble gut, bro. Can't do that, man.
A lot of these lot are gonna realize, in life, as you get older, you start cutting people off. The reason you cut people off is people are not what they present themselves to be a lot of the time. You know, you get friends that, oh, I'm your mate. And as soon as he's in a situation with your girl, he'll try it. Or if you leave some money around, he'll take it. There's so many situations. Why? A lot of people, the people that never tell you how they truly feel, and everything's always a facade of everything's amazing. Those people there are the most snakiest people, and they will flip and slit your throat. Hypothetically, they will slit your throat, bro. This is why when you're young, you got all these friends. Everybody that's young, when you're young, 15, 18, I got bare friends. Why is that start getting cut down? Because not everyone that presents themselves as a nice person is a nice person. People got two sides. We got good sides and we got bad sides. But most people, yeah, we all have good and bad. We're all imperfect. But some people are snakes, and it's always the people that present themselves as the biggest saints. I won't say anything. I'm so nice. I'm so well. Those are the people, yeah. Those are the people that will snake you, bro. They will snake you. They will manipulate you. They will do shit behind your back, and then it goes from school to college, and then it goes in the workforce. Oh, you're right, mate. You're right, mate. You go out. What a prick. What that? And then when you come out, oh, you're right, mate. I worked in construction, yeah. There's things I don't like about my people. Yeah, there's things I don't like about Portuguese people. They're way too direct, and sometimes they need to stop it. And I've got some of those attributes, yeah. And sometimes I need to be a bit calmer. I don't always need to be so direct, yeah. But this club pisses me off. In my personal life with my friends, and I don't always say exactly what I think, because sometimes I'm like, it's not really the right time. Rare. Maybe I can say it in a nice way. But you know what I don't like, yeah? Is the culture here? It's you're right, mate. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, top man. Go back. What a fucking cunt. Do you know what I mean?
Wait.
Am I lying?
Well, no, mate, I've been in the building trade for 20 odd years as well, bruv. I know you're spot on, mate.
That's the culture here. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Top guy. Why the fuck has he got a man bun on top of his fucking head? You know what I mean? Fucking hell, the area's getting worse, isn't it? Fucking all of them lot moved in, isn't it? Oh, mad. But then to my face, you're right, Keith. And I'm just looking at them like this. Yeah? And those kind of people can't take people like me, because I'll tell you, what did you say behind my back? No, nothing, mate. We're all good. Oh, no, man. Come on, mate. You know, I got black friends.
You know me.
Yeah. I dated a black girl once, honestly.
That's when they start trying to be foreign all of a sudden, yeah? After dashing foreign. I'm a quarter Cypriot. You know, I'm a quarter Cypriot. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. You know what I mean? Only when I'm calling you out. All of a sudden.
My great grandfather had a Portuguese friend once. You know what I mean? I'm not.
This is the hypocrisy of people, bro. These are the type of people, and like I said, this is just human race. There's loads of people that are like this. I'm a good guy. I'm a good. I don't like that shit, innit? You don't like me, make it known. You don't have to make it known. Cool, I know where I stand with you. Don't waste my time with this mate and all this crap. Yeah, you don't like me, cool. Let's stop this pretense crap, bro. And it works in the workspace, in college, in school, in everything. There's always people that pretend like they're all for you and they're snaking you, yeah, behind you, or going, oh, you're right, mate. Yeah. Oh, what? You're gonna go home early? Yeah, it's all right. And then they're snaking you to the manager, and they're like, oh, we're gonna have a meeting, but we're not gonna call anyone out, and that's what protects them. And it's the same thing with online, protecting these manipulators, bro. Oh, yeah, but Bavs doesn't talk about Northside. Yeah, but he's taking a fucking piss out of my club, bro. He's taking a fucking piss out of my club. Oh, no, but I can't take it personal. But he's taking a piss out of my club, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And yes, I cuss Arsenal when they deserve it, bro. When they deserve it. Because they're taking the piss. They're taking the piss out of Aaron and all of us lot that pay Sky Sports, ESPN, playing tickets to go to the games, merchandise. So we can criticize. What's man talking about? But then it's a whole, but Northside's the bully. Shut up, bro. These men are manipulators, bro. And this is why we have a world of gaslighters, manipulators, of flipping. Bro, this is the reality. And the thing is, I've accepted that we have a world full of these people, bro. Yeah. These kind of sly people, bro. Yeah, they're snakes. And they present...
mugs. But I bet you they wouldn't say it to your face, though, bruv. I bet you if they got out...
He's hiding in Spain. I'm in London, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they wouldn't say it to your face, though, would they? Can I have a selfie, please? Hold on, can I have a selfie?
What a prick. I love your content, mate.
Listen, I'm late for the emergency meeting, man. I'm late for the emergency meeting. Like I said, bro, like there's snakes of all culture, but you need to be people. A lot of these young supporters, yeah, they're gonna learn with life, yeah. You want to do this whole, oh yeah, everything, this and that, judging people, bro. At least with me, whether you like my message or not, I show you who I am. I don't hide who I am. I don't manipulate who I am. You may not like it, cool. But I ain't hiding. I ain't manipulating you. I ain't trying to gaslight you. I am who I am. You like it, you like it. You don't like it, you don't like it. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. Eventually, you're going to see the true colors of these people, the same way you're going to see the true colors in your friendship group. Because every 10 years, a lot of the people that were with you ain't going to be with you. Unless you're somebody that's scared to be alone. Then you're just going to allow manipulators and gaslighters and narcissists and all that. Yeah, because you're scared to be alone. I'm not with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that. And it's a shame because this is coming from men. If it's women, women are women are different to men. Yeah, I'm seeing these feminine men, yeah, that think that they can do all this gaslighting, sending behind shots, telling people not to do lives with you and all that. Bro, shut up, grow some balls, man. Stop being a bitch, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You got a problem, make it known. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can cook you. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you make it known on the platform so I can cook you, bro. Because I'll do my homework. I'm tired of it, bro. So many manipulators on this platform. It's actually, bro, in the 90s, men weren't like this, bro. I don't know what's going on with society, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know what's going on with society, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. Men,
a few of us are good, bro. You get me? Some of the young ones are good, bro. You get me? I'm an example.
Yeah, not all. No,
Yeah,
bro, it's not youngsters, bro. It's not the bro. Is Robbie a youngster? Is Julian a youngster?
Yeah, fair.
It's not just the youngsters, bro. It's just this whole thing. They see this YouTube thing and they're like, oh, I'm going to get full time by hook or by crook. I'm selling out everything because I'm gonna gain. I don't respect that, bro, and I'll never respect that. I'm sorry, man. I can't respect that.
I would say I would say it would be something very cliche of me for saying this, but COVID has a lot to do with this. Not just from football, not just from a football club standpoint or from a band standpoint, from a human society standpoint. Being cooped up for over a year, 18 months in your own home, not being able to talk to your loved ones, see anyone, go to your grandmother's funeral or whatever you couldn't do. It screwed up your head so much. And now the organizations, now the governments, the states of the world, they're now twisting the narrative. They're manipulating us as human beings now into what we should be doing by what we get told, instead of saying, no, fuck you. We actually have a voice. We will do what we want to do. In the words of Rage Against the Machine, fuck you. What you do, what you tell me.
Yeah, boy.
Bro, it's mad, bro. It's actually mad. But big up to everyone. Make sure you're subscribing to Arsenal X Rated. Make sure you're subscribing to Aaron's channel. Make sure you're subscribing to Carl as well. Make sure you're subscribing to his channel, showing love. Big up Macy for jumping on every single time. Big up Dels. Yeah, bro. It's absolutely mad, bro. And look out for these snakes, because not long ago I had a manager that was hating on me doing this YouTube thing. But to my face, he didn't have the balls to say it. We're the same age, and he felt some type of way. I don't know. Maybe because I'm foreign. I don't know what it was. But he had an issue with me. But he decided to have kids and all that. I was happy for him, but couldn't be happy for me doing my thing. What? I'm hustling. Yeah, I'm saying I'm doing my thing. I want more for my life. Why don't you do it instead of hating? But this is the thing, bro. This is what they do. But to my face, wouldn't say it. Behind my back, be bashing me. You know what I'm saying? Be talking down about me.
Fuck him, the prick.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, F him, bro. He's a Watford fan anyway. He's a loser. He's born loser. He's a loser anyway. Do you know what I'm saying, man?
Sounds like a right CUNT, mate.
But this is the thing with people, man. We live in a society that's extremely two-faced. Extremely two-faced, man. And people will rather bash you when you do something for yourself and they don't realize, you know what I'm saying? They don't realize the hard work you put in or the sacrifice you put in to achieve that. All they do is just hate on where you are. Do you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. I don't wish the world to be any different. It is what it is. What can we do? It is what it is, bro. Yeah. But listen, I just ain't got no thing with that, man. And you know what? Like, I don't know, man. I hate being like that, because now I feel like I'm sounding like an old man, but I miss the 90s. Whereas, like, in the 90s, yeah, when people didn't like me, as an example, they didn't like me for being black, they let me know. So at least I know. So I can decide to punch you in the face or not. At least I knew where I stood. At least there was no manipulation. Like, you just let me know you don't like people like me. At least I knew. Do you know what I'm saying? Now it's this whole, oh, you're right, you're right. All this bullshit, fuck that, bro. Just let your discrimination, let your hate, let everything be known so people know where they stand. Stop manipulating people, bro. You don't like it, let it be known. Stop playing games, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? These guys are bitch made, bro. I'm telling you, these guys are bitch made, and it's sad because I didn't know the YouTube thing was like this, yeah. But the majority of these, man, yeah, are pussies. And now that they see me cook people, I can see a lot of them. They don't want the smoke, but trust me, you're gonna let that mask slip, and once you let that mask slip, you're gonna be a thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But big up to all of you lot for jumping on. My rant is over. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get another movie, and I'm jumping on the emergency stream. Northside raid on the way in. Love.